Oh, what's up, good people? Hey, it's your boy T Squeezy again. You know what I'm doing. I'm out here still enjoying some victories. What's better than having a victory week and also having a bye week? Having another victory week after that. That's 3 weeks of fun for your boy. So come take a ride with me, man. We're gonna chat about a couple of things.
Wow, those Cowboys are on fire. Tell us more about that game.
Got that right, Mr. Voice. My boy Dak was on fire. I'm talking Dak was hotter than a hot comb on a gas stove in the country. You know what I'm saying? He completed at least 80% of his passes and tapped them right on the grill for at least 4 touchdowns. Way drastic improvement over what he's been doing previously. Probably what impressed me the most, old boy broke the wheels back out. He then started running outside of the pocket and actually using his feet. Now I know he's been a little bit gun shy ever since he had that big injury. But someone must have gave him a pep talk in the locker room and told him he had to go ahead and catch up on his pen because dude's been scurrying out of that pocket, finding the right reads and connecting.
Quite the performance, I must say. But CeeDee Lamb, he had quite the game as well, didn't he?
Oh, my boy CD got exactly what he wished for. More targets. Christmas came early for the boy. He got at least 14 passes thrown his way. He held on to about 12 of them, locked in about 2 touchdowns. What I'm really liking about what we're doing about him now is that we're moving him around like a chess piece on the board. No more predictability. Defense doesn't know where the lightning's coming from. That's what I like. Creativity. Guy like CD, you can't just line him up and just have him in a predictable space where the defense can anticipate what he's going to do.
A stunning display of skill. What about the defense, my dear friend? Any standout moments?
Oh yeah, my boy Duron was eating. He picked the meat off of Stafford's dead bones for a nice smooth pick 6. Really changed the whole game around early and set the tone. Marquise Bell was also playing like an all-season pro as well, so definitely contributions on the defense. I still say it to this day, our saving grace right now is the defense. We go as this defense goes. If this defense has a bad day, we're gonna have a bad day. Cause when that D gets to cooking, it's blood on the dance floor, no doubt.
Victory week followed by a bye week and another victory week. It sounds like pure elation.
Oh, you gotta have right. The victory, the bye week, and another victory. 3 weeks of football bliss. You got no complaints from your boy over here. I'll take that all day long.
I can sense your excitement, old friend. But the mood is about to shift with the looming matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles, is it not?
I tell you what, Mr. Voice, you know how to throw cold water on a wet dream, don't you? Yeah. Our biggest test is coming up this Sunday against the 7-1 Eagles. And they've been on fire, I'm not gonna lie. But it's still an NFC East matchup where anyone could walk away holding their hands up. I mean, no one expected the Jets to get the best of the Eagles, right? You know what? The Jets taking out the Eagles, it kind of made me feel like when Jermaine Dupri got with Janet Jackson. It made me think, damn, we all got a shot.
I know that you've addressed Cowboys haters before, my friend, but it seems that you have a little bit more venom in your heart when it comes to these Eagles fans.
Let me also tell you something about these Eagles fans and why my hatred runs so deep. So deep. People like Stephen A. Smith and people of his ilk always say, the Cowboys, the most nauseating fan base, the most annoying fan base. But for some weird, strange reason, I don't know if it's out of fear or what, Eagles fans always get a pass. I can almost guarantee at least 80% of the times I've seen a fist fight break out in a sports bar, it's been someone with an Eagles jersey. These guys are the summa cum laude of hatred. Matter of fact, their hate goes back to 1968, where their fans threw snowballs and batteries at Santa Claus at halftime, all because they was pissed off about how bad their team was performing that year. It also stretches to when Michael Irvin had his career-ending injury in Philly during the game. He had a spinal cord injury. He was laying there limp. And the fans cheered. They cheered as the man laid there limp. And not to mention the other despicable time that they had just recently when they were in the Super Bowl. Dak was there getting his coveted Walter Payton Man of the Year award. And why did he get this award? It's because his mom passed away from cancer. His brother committed suicide, so he lost his brother to suicide. His humanitarian efforts to both of those categories led him to get his humanitarian award for Walter Payton Man of the Year. Something special and something nice, outside of football and anything else. So you would think that would be a respectful moment, right? Not the Eagles fans. They booed Dak when he was accepting his award for his humanitarian efforts that honored his dead mom and his dead brother. Class act franchise. But we're the ones the most nauseating fan base though, right? And you know, if you watch any football, if you're any kind of football fan, everybody has them. Everybody has those Eagles fans that's always pecking away at you. I got two myself. Two top ones. I got a whole lot of Eagles fans friends, but I got two that kind of rattle the cage a whole lot more than the rest of them. First of all, we can start off with my man Terry. Pity Pat Club Pettiford. This is the guy that makes you wear Eagles jerseys and paraphernalia at work, and he makes sure that he get it on camera so he can post it everywhere just because you lost a bet. That's him. That's him right there. That's what he does. Here's an image that I made one time of him when we pretty much mollywopped the Eagles. This was before they won the Super Bowl, and I created this image right here for that special coveted moment. Now, some kind of way, allegedly, this image had made its way to his workplace, and there was several copies of it made and dispersed around the office. But you know, that's hearsay and alleged, and I don't know anything about that. But as we all know, just like the old video games, you have that main boss, that main enemy at the end of the game, the mega boss. But I got one of those too. The Dark Lord Philly Sith. He goes by the name of Curtis. This guy right here. Me and him been locking horns forever. I'm talking about, he used to be my supervisor back when I worked at Geico. And I remember one time Dallas stomped out the Eagles so bad that I went to Kinko's and made 50 copies of the front page of the sports page that was showing the score of the game. and I hid it in all his folders and his files and under his keyboard and all in his cubicle. It was months later, he was still finding copies of that score in there. And ever since then, he's never forgotten about it. So, always tagging me whenever it's time for the Eagles. A week before, he's already gathering and storing up energy like Hawkman, getting power from the sun. And I can't make this up. While I'm in the middle of trying to record this voiceover, I get tagged on Facebook. And who is it? The mighty Curtis. And this is what he posted. It's this picture of him that he tagged me in. Can't make this up. He tagged me on Facebook with this image with him looking prominent with the Eagles poncho in a big play Slade jersey, yo. And in the tagline it says, "I need to stop watching ESPN. Dallas offense gonna top RD is the consensus. Nervous CD gonna eat up our corners." Pulling out the Slade jersey and praying to the football gods this weekend. Can't make this up. Right while I'm recording this, I am getting tagged by him right now as we speak. And this is the personification of an Eagles hater. I took a picture of him years ago, and I titled this picture "The Portrait of a Hater." It's only fitting and right. This guy personifies Eagles to the umpteenth degree. And you know, being the strapping young lad that I am, I had to take to Facebook and respond to his lovely tag. So I put in, "Pray well, my friend, and curl up with that plush Randall Cunningham doll for extra safety." And then I looked at his reply, and he replied back with, "The Portrait of a Hater." He loves it. He rubs it in like lotion, and he lives in it. And there you have it.
Very troubling indeed, my friend. It looks like the dark Philly Lord Curtis has a doctorate's degree in hate for your Cowboys. Hopefully you'll get the last laugh in the end.
But you know what? Woosah. Woosah. Namaste. I'm going to get out of my negative space. I'm not going to let these Eagles boil my blood that bad. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and take it all in stride. We're going to enjoy a little bit of football. As always, let's go Cowboys. See y'all on the other side.